All right, we be live again. Been a long time coming. We are continuing the Pokemmo Professor Oak challenge. Stream number 7. This will be VOD number 7 to those of you who are watching on the YouTubes. I believe we're working on evolving. I think I only got a few more to evolve. I think we have Sentret to evolve. Ladybot to eat. Does Ladybot? Nope. Ratatat's level 20. Is it just Sentret? I have to go look at my PC to kind of see where we're at level cap wise and all that good stuff. But welcome back to the YouTubes, welcome back to the Pokemmo Professor Oak challenge. Yeah, working through evolving some Pokemons. I believe our level cap is level what? Level 20. What evolves at level 20? Does this Sentret evolve at level before level 20? Yeah, it evolves at level 15 and it just fainted. What about Ladybot? What level do you evolve at? 18. I guess we could send Ladybot out. But yeah, it's kind of just a grind. The grind is real. We are on Dono because I have it popped on my main account. So we have Dono going on in our main account. Yeah, working our way to Brock. Reason it's been a while is just life, school. I'm a master's degree student now. I work pretty much every day in our school system, local school system here as a teacher, and I also work at a golf course and doing stuff with the family. Yeah, it's just a lot. Ladybot definitely. Meryl, I don't think so, right? This needs what does it need to evolve? It's been so long. How do you evolve? Level 18, so I guess yeah, you're on there too. So we're just grinding for levels. Just grinding for levels. The fun of the Pokemmo challenge. I can't wait to get running shoes after we beat Brock. Beating the gym leaders are going to be pretty easy in this challenge. Well, having Swarm active is kind of nice to get more encounters with Ladybot. Kind of deal. So hopefully, maybe, we might get an evolution in this little bit of time that we play. Not sure how long it's going to be, but it'll be a thing. Not sure if there's any music's going on in the background. OBS is being kind of funny. I guess Streamlabs is being kind of funny. But we're gonna work through it. We're gonna work for it. So how are y'all doing on the YouTubes? Summer's here. Anything fun planned for the summer? Pop her down in the comments. For me, I'm just going to be a master's student for pretty much the whole month of July. Just gonna have a few little tidbits or a bunch of school to do for the month of July, and the month of August probably work a fair amount at the golf course that I work at, and yeah, hang out. You might go on a little trip here or there to have some fun. Hopefully get a bit of golfing in. There's another level. So these two are definitely done. After this rat-a-tat, I think I'm gonna run up to the Poke Center just to kind of see where we're at and what we need. I'm not sure if this is the best spot or if in the Viridian Forest is better because you get a chance at the Metapods, and the Metapods give a decent amount of EXP. Ponyta, no. What is you? You're probably down here because you're not. Yeah, 31. Pikachu, I don't know why. Oh, because I probably caught the Pikachu. This one's a no. What level does Spinarak evolve at? We're just kind of getting ourselves caught up on what we need to do. 22, so you're a no at this point. I'm pretty sure Mankey's higher than that too. Mankey's a no. Pidgeot's definitely a no. You are a no by 1 level. You're gonna be fun. And you are no by 1 level. So realistically, I have a Sentret that I have to do. This one, so we're at 4 Pokemon away. Many levels away, but we have 4 Pokemon away from... And by putting them in there, I got them healed. So... yeah, just gotta keep grinding. A whole bunch of the game opens up after we beat Brock. It's not gonna be hard with Ivysaur, Marill, which will be an Azumarill. With those two, it's not gonna be hard at all. We need to just quick attack everything with this Sentret. I'm gonna put the battle chat down here. We're gaining a little teeny tiny bit of extra experience points with this donator status. Not a whole lot. Actually, we can go and battle a whole bunch of the trainers in Viridian Forest to get some money and some good EXP. Oh, we escaped. Right, we're gonna go and battle some trainers in Viridian Forest, get some money, earn some EXP. Hey, there's a Kakuna. There's some good EXP right there. This could take a bit. Oh, it's not going to be too bad. Oh, and it has string shot. So it can hit us. Oh, and it has poison sting. Oh, and they poisoned me. Well, this entrance not long for this world. That's okay. It's good experience though. Right, we are supposed to battle this bug catcher. Gust. And poison. Well, yeah, we are not long for this world. You must battle other trainers before you can rematch this one. What? Am I locked now behind trainer rerun nonsense that they swapped up? Can I not battle enough trainers to make it so I can rerun these guys? Because that would kind of suck. Am I gonna get the knockout? Or is something else getting this EXP? Something else is getting this EXP. Which one of these? We'll go with, I guess, Ladybug. Because that would put a big time damper on my ability to make some money while we kind of grind out these experience points. Having Swarm is going to be kind of a pain in the butt while we tromp through the forest. How much Swift PP do I have? 20 Mach Punch. We'll be able to kill with Mach Punch, I think. Yeah, if they've made it so I can't re-battle these trainers. Because I know they kind of put a thing on re-battling so that right. Mach Punch is gonna be a slow burn here, but I don't want to burn up all my you must battle other trainers before you can. This sucks. So that was like my best way to. I was making some money the last time I played this. You were able to re-battle these trainers every day. But I guess not anymore. Alright. This is the money we have. Not that I really need money now, but I will need to buy lures later to catch and battle Charmander before we enter and get through the tunnel. So that kind of puts a damper on things. But yeah, now we just keep the grind going. Some students from the schools that I work in have kind of caught on to my channels, which is kind of fun, kind of cool. If you are watching at this point, don't forget to like, subscribe, and notify, as hopefully gonna stream and then turn the VODs into YouTube vids like once a week, hopefully, while I'm dealing with university and a job and doing stuff with the family. I think it would be nice to get a little bit of a consistency with this going again. I really do enjoy video making, and I think this is a cool challenge that I'm trying to accomplish and record. So yeah, 4 to go. It's actually a decent number of Pikachus, I think, compared to, like, because it's a rare spawn, I think. So, and these metapods are going to EXP. I guess I just go until I have no more Swifts left, and then we swap into Meryl or Rattata. And I do think the forest is the best place because of those metapods. To be fair, stats wise, it's probably better to hit the Rattatats in the route, whatever it is, the route above us here, just before Pewter City. I think that's route 2 or route 3. And then after we beat Brock, we'll map out what we need to catch and all that good stuff. Excuse me. All right, my finger keeps hitting the button that I have Sweet Scent connected to. So every once in a while I click my 0 button because that's my Sweet Scent button for my main account. To the one viewer, hello, welcome, welcome. We are continuing the grind of the Pokemmo Professor Oak challenge that I started many moons ago, and are just kind of getting back to it. Thunderwave, that's annoying. And of course, we'll Mach Punch. Double paralysis. What is this? Triple paralysis? That's crazy. Well, settings, sound. Let's turn them up to about 77. I don't know if y'all can even hear that stuff. It's not really capturing the sound. At least it wasn't when I tried. So when I put the VOD together, I know it's capturing my audio. As far as like my voice is concerned, it just might not be capturing any kind of background music or background sounds. So I will be putting background music to my video if there is none. If there is, you should be hearing Stardew Valley music. That's an insane amount of paralysis. Whoa. I think it's going to be Meryl's turn soon. That's like 3 out of 4. That's kind of crazy. I wonder if this thing dies, do I still get Swarm even if it's fainted? Which one of these levels? This is level 10. Rattata will evolve sooner, so we might grind the Rattata first. We'll see. We shall see. It'll be nice once I get to the ability to do some horde training later in this challenge. That'll be huge. Because at the beginning doing 3 Pokemon at once and then 5 eventually is going to speed up the level grinding in this. I think it's just this first gym. Yay, Ladybug, that's sweet. We get an evolution. Let's go. I don't have to do Ladybug anymore, which means I think we're going to move to Meryl. Let's move to Meryl for a little bit. These level 10ers are going to take some time. One step closer to success. I think between Meryl and Ivysaur, we should be able to just destroy Brock. Maybe we could battle Brock's trainer? No. We'll wait. Poison Sting, please don't. Oh, bubble. So I'm thinking in this, no GTL until, I'm not sure. We won't really need to make money, so I think we're just going to leave the GTL alone. We'll just use the Pokemon we catch in the wild to beat the whole game, which will be an interesting challenge. Interesting challenge for sure. We'll have access to all the non-legendary Pokemon because I'm not going to run back and forth in the grass to try to catch the legendary bird. That isn't really part of this challenge. So not in the spirit of this challenge anyways. If we experience it and can find it while we're leveling or whatever, that would be really cool, but because it doesn't count towards your Pokédex completion, we're not going to count it towards the OT Pokédex, which is 602, which is a lot, but we'll get there. One way or another, we'll get there. Over the next few days, I'm going to do some research onto where to catch the different Pokemon so that I know what can be caught, because I had no idea that Azurill, Meryl's initial form, could be caught this early in the game. It was a viewer, can't remember who it was, but there was a viewer that said, hey, you need to catch Azumarill or Azurill because it's available. I'm like, well, the wiki doesn't say that, but the in-game Pokédex did. So I'm gonna have to go through the in-game Pokédex and check and see the earliest timing that you can catch all of the different Pokemons. We'll try rollout. And of course, It misses. And watch this poisonous. Yep. That's one way to force a change in Pokemon. I could have just used Bubble Beam. Could have just used Bubble Beam. We wouldn't be in this situation right now. Nice thing about Harden is we're hitting on the special side, so Harden doesn't really matter. Slam. We're modest. Oh, it only has 80% accurate? No, thank you. Or 75% accuracy. I think we'll pass on that one. Got pretty good stats on this, I think. 28, 25. Modest. Where are we at here wise? I think we just run from Bellsprouts. Because it's gonna take too many hits and we're gonna take too much damage from that stupid poisons thing that we got. So we're not gonna roll out. We're just gonna bubble and move on with our lives. Because I have infinite bubbles. Don't have infinite bubble beams. But I do have infinite bubbles. Oh boy. I'm very curious about this whole audio output capture concept. Maybe it's not. It should be fine. I guess I will know when I run back the stream VOD later as to where we're at and what we're doing and how it's going. It didn't kill it. That means we lose some HP. I can lose it twice. We have 2 more poison deaths coming. And then it will be Ratatat's turn. Alright, we were running from Bellsprouts. The Bellsprouts will kill us. So will Weedles. At this rate. Alright. One last poison death. I think we run from Pikachu too. And from Oddish. I can't kill Oddish in one hit. This Pidgey at level 4, I don't think it has quick attack, so... Oh, it's level 6. It might have quick attack. But it didn't use it. Oh, goodbye, Meryl. And hello, Rattata. So Rattatat's level 20, so it needs... The Hyper Fang is 80, 90, Super Fang... Guess it's Bite. What is our stats on this thing? It's Guts. Relaxed. Goes in the front. Then we have a little rat chasing us. Let's try to hit him with the Hyper Fang. Bite. 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 Well, sweet that we got one evolution in this little stretch of time. Because there are some times when we probably won't get anything, especially as we get to the later on in this. Like at the end stretch of each gym leader, it will be a challenge to get an evolution in every time we play. But eventually it will happen. We will complete the Kanto. And then we need to figure out when we go to the next region, are we just filling the holes we need? Or are we doing each region as its own challenge within this one alt account that I have here? Because I don't want to start a new one for each region. We're going to complete it all on one alt. So it just comes to the, like, I'm going to play each region as if all the Pokemon that I have caught and have on in Kanto don't exist. So it's a matter of figuring out, do I just fill the holes with the things I need in the new region, or do I complete the whole region's dex? Each region by region, so I might have to catch some duplicates because there are some Pokemon in the Hoenn Dex that will be in the Kanto Dex too, because there's a lot of overlap. So that's an interesting thought to try to combat. How do we deal with the next region? Not that it's going to happen anytime soon, as if anything goes by the first chunk of this, I highly doubt. I know it's going to happen someday, but the amount of time that it's taken to do this much, yeah, think you're going to go until I run out of bite PP, which is in about 15 battles. And then we're going to call her a stream and a VOD. If you've gotten this far on the YouTubes, well, this goes up later, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And we'll see if I can keep it up. Life has been a whirlwind over the last several months. Since September, really. Static. That's super annoying. But there's no way to get around static because I have to make contact. I have to bite you. At least we're still faster than the Weedles, and I'm sure we're faster than the Caterpies and the Kakunas. It's just a matter of getting paralyzed. No, paralyzed. Punished for trying to do something different. Hello, hello. How are we doing, Obi-Wan Jabroni? Welcome to the stream. We are currently 3 Pokemon away from being able to battle Brock in a Professor Oak challenge. It's a thing. Hey, I found a potion. This doesn't, no, he has guts, not pick up. Yeah, it's an interesting challenge to try to take on in a game like Pokemmo, where there's level caps. Haunter is my favorite. Has been ever since the original anime TV show. How about you? What about you? Oh, and here's a question. Can you hear anything that's not my voice? Is there like music in the background? Because it's supposed to be capturing some Stardew Valley music, but I don't know if that's happening or not. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good, that's good. What brings you to the stream? Oh, paralyzed. At least I can't get poisoned when I'm paralyzed. Nice. Have you ever played Pokemmo? Ooh, Crunch. That's a good one. It's a really fun way to play. I really enjoy playing it. I like the fact that it's 1 in 30,000. I guess with the donator status, it's a little less, but like 1 in 30,000 shiny odds. No, this is not my first playthrough. I have a main account that's like, 15 hours short of 2,000 hours. Before I end things here, I'll jump on it. But, yeah, I love the fact you can play it on your phone. I have it on, play it on my laptop, playing it on my computer, lie in bed and play it that way too. Where are we at with this? Level 18, it needs 2 more levels. Ugh. This paralysis. Again. Terrible paralysis luck. And now that's 3 paralysis in a row. Yeah, I can hop on my main account here for a second. We're right here. Currently, I'm hunting. Go away, NVIDIA overlay. I'm hunting Shroomish currently. How many steps do I have in this lure? None. Let's go back to the Poké Center. For those of you watching the VOD later on YouTube's, currently using a Swarm Levani to try and get extra encounters. That's what Swarm does. To hunt a shiny Shroomish to add to my Cyndaquil, Rapidash, Donphan, Ghastly, couple Poliwhirls, Zubat, Graveler, Freshish Meowth, and a Cascoon. My main account has 1,995 hours. Thank you. It's been the Cyndaquil was super duper lucky. A random egg shinies can take people so much time and effort and money, where I was just breeding for profit way back in 2003, and out popped a Cyndaquil. My favorite one so far is probably Ghastly. I haven't evolved it to a Haunter yet. I might go and try to hunt a second one so I can have Ghastly and Haunter. I caught this one singling in the old Chateau, which is the slower, harder way to end up with a Ghastly. And then just Gym Rerun Team and a bunch of other random stuff. So that's what I do on the main account. But we're going to hop back to what this stream is all about currently, which is finishing off with Rattata before I head to get ready for bed. Any games you're currently jamming there, Obi-Wan? This paralysis is driving me nuts. Might actually be faster to just go and heal rather than try to fight through it. Oh my Lanta. I'm very curious to what the actual percent for paralysis is supposed to be. Because that feels way higher than I've ever felt. Alright, we're gonna put the Lady Bob back, or Ledian now, into the box. Another one that is done. One. So this is finished because it doesn't evolve anymore. These kind of are the ones that are finished that I don't think we'll ever use again. We do need a Flymon at some point in time. Like as in a shiny Gyarados? Or as in like hitting the right nature? Oh, that is so cool. Congratulations on that one. In Pokemmo itself too? Oh, you're right there. That Alpha Gyarados? Oh, it's got cool particles too. That's quite the shiny. Quite the shiny. Gonna battle my... Let's accept this. Let's see this thing in action. Oh, okay. Sure. Here first. There's quite a few shinies in there. We're gonna hit you with a quick attack. No! Alright, Obi-Wan. Team Fool. Yeah, you fooled me. Fair enough. Yeah, all the ones on my main account they're all OTs. Do I keep going for a little bit more? We'll go until the Sentret doesn't live any longer. And then I think it's time to call it. For me, for one stream. And of course, good old paralysis. I don't really want to deal with paralysis. Yeah, we're just gonna call her a day. We'll run back to the Pokemon Center because that's where I like to start each one of these. We can go over what the plan is, what needs to be done, what has been done, and all that good jazz. All right, we'll put that in to get it healed up. We'll move it up. So today, we were able to get Ledian into, or Lediba into a Ledian, which is in the completed. Maybe I should start a box. B2 is going to be complete. Meaning they no longer need any evolutions, where these ones still do. Alright, well, thank you for watching. If you're watching later on YouTube, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. Same to those on Twitch. Thank you, Obi-Wan, for jumping into the stream. And yeah, we'll be back at some point. I can't guarantee when, but at some point it'll happen. Take care. From Mr. Pisto to you. Stay safe. Bye for now.